Guys, hope you're well. So guys, I'm doing a follow-up vid on the Prince Asmodeus. Firstly, he is extremely amazing. The reason I'm doing a follow-up vid is because a lot of my vids, I do try to condense it to keep the time short. And I've had a viewer request this, and I totally don't mind. Especially like in the last week, I found myself working a bit extra with Prince Asmodeus. Okay, so I figured let me share a couple more insights and maybe a couple more reminders, because often just going through life, working with entity, growing spiritually, you get busy, you forget shit. It's normal. So I'm hoping this vid resonates with some of you. And again, guys, if you appreciate the vid, the content, the knowledge, show the like, share the vid. You guys should know by now, I offer spa work, one-on-one consultation, tarot readings. Hit me up. I will most definitely reply and help you guys. Okay, so I'm not going to go into how to start your invocation with Asmodeus. I have a vid on that. Check that out. This is like a follow-up / reminder vid. So a lot of guys get despondent when it comes to entity. Okay, so again, I'll remind you guys, they all have their own characteristics, their own temperament, their own likes and dislikes. Please keep that in mind. The first and I'd say even the last thing you want to get from entity once you start this path is that relationship, that bond, that patronage. Okay, and doing so is not always easy. Sometimes it's just flat out won't work. Accept that, move on. But what helps is the knowledge of what you're getting yourself into, who you are reaching out to. So Asmodeus, let's start with this. He's not for everyone. He's not, generally speaking, for beginners. There are a few out there that are more attuned and stronger, that can handle something like this at first, but not generally speaking for beginners. Okay, most of the times you will face like a closed door or negativity, like a negative repelling magnetic sensation you would feel. And if you do feel that, you should stop. Okay, you will even find yourself facing lots of trials and errors in your invocation or spell work with him. But this is the funny thing. Once you do get that connection with him and he accepts your hand, your presence, your word, he is actually amazing. He's actually very, very generous with his help and presence. And again, like I said, his personality and his spectrum of work is so diverse. Yes, he is Prince of Lust. And like I mentioned in my original vid, he's Prince Supreme of all forms of lust. To fill you as the person with lust, even lust for yourself. To put a certain lust in someone, a target, any form of lust, not just sexual. He is the best, one of the best with it. Okay, keeping also in mind, he is extremely wrathful. He comes with a lot of vengeance at times. His presence is extremely raw, rough, and almost like bustling roughness, if that makes sense. But like I said, once he's working with you and you've got that relationship, guys, his spectrum is huge. His generosity is massive. And like just the places you can go with a being like this, it would actually blow your mind once you take time to think about it. Okay, he's also, besides the lust work and of course sexual work as well, and not just attracting someone for yourself, but up in your own sexual energy, is amazing. He's also very, very good, and as I say, so diverse for baneful spells, baneful magic, revenge spells, curses, anything that can harm someone who has harmed you. He's exceptionally good for that. So guys, knowing the extra insights on him now, I would suggest don't give up too quickly with entity. Keep trying, and especially with someone as diverse as Asmodeus, show plenty of perseverance, determination, and gratitude in your workings with him, your invocation and evocation of entity. And I would even put that over most other entities as well. Show those aspects of yourself with him, that you appreciate this, your perseverance. You're not just giving up. Guys, I hope it helped those who needed to hear this. And again, it applies to most other entities as well. Guys, keep practicing, keep trying your invocations, get better and better, grow spiritually. And again, if you need my help on anything spiritual or magic related, from heartache to prosperity, anything, guys, or one-on-one consultation, simply send me a message and we can get started. Cheers.